Everybody, welcome to Wrestling is Terrible. We are back with some more pro wrestling trivia, some pro wrestling games to play here with Jeremy from I totally just blanked on your YouTube name because you changed it like 6 months ago. Jeremy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm the pop culture nihilist, aka Lucid Memory, aka Wrestling is Terrible, aka I've got too many channels and not enough content. Thanks for having me.
That's all right. We're filling voids here with this. We are playing a trivia game on wrestling alter egos. So this is not like their real name. I don't want you to fill in like I'm going to tell you who a wrestler is, but I want you to tell me their real name. No, like this is a wrestler who's just played a whole lot of characters, but I want you to give me their like most popular one. So just looking at who like the more obscure one is, and just try to remember who their most popular one is.
Okay.
Do you feel confident about this?
I'm looking at their faces and I'm trying to tell you what they are mostly known for. I feel all right about it. I recognize a lot of the faces, but let me ask you this. In the case of Mick Foley, who may or may not be on this list, is he on this list?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
he may or may not be.
All right, forget it. When we get there, would you say Mick Foley's Mick Foley, or would you say Mick Foley is Mankind?
I'd say Mick Foley's most popular is Mick Foley.
Okay, let's go. I'm good.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is only a one-round game. I've got 20 questions here, 20 questions, 20 wrestlers. I suppose, I think the way I thought of this is you have up to 40 points you can get. I'm going to give you the name first. And from just the name, if you can tell me with just the name, you get 2 points. If you can't get it from just the name, I'll show you a picture of them. And from that, you get 1 point.
All right.
All right, so let's get into the first question here. And that is...
Yeah, there's a potential for me to earn 20 points in this game. Let's just get that out of the way first. There's no way I'm going to know them based off the names. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. That would be Triple H.
You are correct there. So see, you're already starting out with 2 points. There's
22
Hunter Hearst
points.
Helmsley.
Nice.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley
sharp.
right here. Go to Triple H.
So he was like the rich alter ego, or was he just the first version?
He was this rich, spoiled Frenchman.
Oh, wow. I need to see some of that.
Next question here we've got Kevin Steen.
I mean...
So also for this one, and it's going to happen with some of these, the picture I pull up is going to be blacked out because they just still look like them. They just had a different name. I will also say that I'm starting off this pretty easy. All of these are also people you know.
I mean, I could see it going a couple different ways. We've got Kevin Owens, we've got Kevin Nash, and we've got like Scott Steiner. I don't know why I'm pulling that one from the outside. I'm going to go with Kevin Owens.
You've got 4 points. That is Kevin
Let's
Steen,
go.
and now known as Kevin Owens. Next question here. Drew Galloway.
And I'm looking at the last name. I'm thinking that definitely has a certain chant attached to it, like a Ted Lasso-ish kind of chant to it, like a ole Galloway, away, away. That's Drew McIntyre.
That would be Drew McIntyre. You've got 6 points.
All
so you're doing good so far.
Yeah.
Next up here we have Prototype. Who is Prototype?
No, this would be, I'm thinking the Architect, right? Like, that's the first thing that my head goes to. I don't think that would be, and plus, I don't even know who the Architect is. I just know that one of these wrestlers goes by the Architect. Prototype. I'm going to have to see the picture on that one.
So this is one that's shaded out again, but hopefully maybe just from the shape of them, you can get some sort of sense as to who they are.
And got like a striker stance. Really dark complexion, like some little bumps on their head. Really hard to make out. I gotta guess something. Cody Rhodes. I
No,
know
I'm
that's
sorry.
not
This
right.
is John Cena.
All right. All
He
right.
was the prototype.
I see the bumps on his head are actually like a cool little
Spiky
hair
hair.
swoop. Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
the early 2000s.
I love it.
Next question here that keeps you with 6 points. Next question is Mean Mark Callis.
Mean Mark Callis. MMC. Mean Mark Callis. Callus as in like cold, or callus as in like got like kind of toughened skin, right?
Yeah.
Callus. Mean Mark Callus. This is another one I don't know, but I'm gonna have to see the picture of them.
See the picture?
Whoa! I know who that is.
Do you know who that is?
The Undertaker.
That would be The Undertaker.
Mean Mark Callis. Wow, that's got to be way back in the day.
You've got 7 points here. Moving on to Kana.
I feel like this has got to be one of the Samoan wrestlers families. Samoan family wrestlers, should I say. Kana. I don't think that it's Roman Reigns, but I also wouldn't be completely shocked if it was. Let me see the picture. Oh, okay. Now that's a dead ringer for Asuka. That must be Asuka.
That would be Asuka.
Way off there.
You are at 8 points here.
All right.
Moving on to King Cuerno. I don't know if you'll get this one. I just thought I like King Cuerno.
It's a good name. Good pronunciation. I'm here for it.
He was a master hunter. He would come out to the ring with a giant deer head on his head because he hunted that deer, and he was coming out to the ring to hunt his next victim.
Is he Lucha?
He was Lucha.
Is he? I mean, unless he's Guerrero or Mysterio, I honestly don't know. Let me see the picture just in case. I'm sure it's gonna be a big.
I don't know if it's gonna give you much because he's got. Well, I don't know if it's gonna help. He's got a big mask on his face.
Is it Ray?
It's not Ray. That is Santos Escobar.
Okay, yeah, Santos. Good old Santos.
Love King Cuerno. Still at 8 points. Moving on to Punishment Martinez.
It's a good name. Punishment Martinez. I'm gonna need to see the picture.
Punishment Martinez, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right. That is Damian Priest.
That is Damian Priest. I saw him at Ring of Honor in about 2015, and like they have like merch lines, and there was like almost nobody in his line, and now I feel like he would, much more successful these days.
Yeah, he looks like he leveled up in a RPG. You know what I mean? All right, Punishment Martinez.
You gotta put you at 9 points there. Next one, we've got Dude Love.
That would be Mick Foley.
That is Mick Foley right there, Dude Love.
I love that. I love that persona. That's just gold right there.
You were at what puts you at 11 points here. El Generico. The generic luchador, El Generico.
I mean, my instinct tells me something that would get me in trouble, and that's Rey Mysterio, because he's like he's the prototype of the WWE luchador. But El Generico, is it Chris Jericho as a luchador?
No, would you like to see a picture?
Yeah. Yeah, I took the shot there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Sami Zayn.
That would be Sami Zayn there, putting you at 12 points here.
El Generico, all right.
I've also got a clip here of the prior. We recently talked about Kevin Steen. Here is a clip. Hopefully, you'll be able to see it very well. Of
I see it.
Him destroying El Generico Big ladder structure here.
Oh, this
Kevin
is good.
Steen and El Generico.
Oh, brutal.
Fun times in wrestling.
Is that NXT? Was it before that?
That was Ring of Honor. That was when they were both still El Generico and Kevin Steen.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I like
Long
this
storied
video
history.
clip.
Next up, we've got Tyler Black.
I'm gonna need to see the picture on that one.
Okay, this one will be blacked out as well because it just looks like him. Bit of a leaner figure.
Yeah, very, very lean. It's like if you took McIntyre and squished him this way. Tyler Black. Is it?
You said
Is it-
architect earlier, but you don't know who the architect is, but that doesn't help.
Oh, yeah. It's we watched a match of him. He's the shit. He's a legendary wrestler. He's we watched him fight Hulk Hogan. Is it Hart? No, not Hart. Oh shit, man. Shawn Michaels.
No, I'm sorry. This would be Seth Rollins.
Oh, Seth Rollins is the architect. I got
Seth Rollins
you.
is the architect. Yes,
That's
no, this
right.
is Tyler Black. Pre-Seth Rollins, he was Tyler Black. And I will also show you a frequently viral Tyler Black clip. This one goes around a lot. Oh, why is that guy standing right there?
Yeah. I know this one. Boing! Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
that
a good
was
plan.
A young Seth Rollins.
That looks like the guy, my luck, I would get stuck next to at a wrestling event.
So that puts you at, you're still at 14 points here.
That's crazy. I counted 36, but to each their own.
Yeah, you know. Similar numbers. Next one is Leaky.
Leaky. I don't know why. The first thing that came to my mind was Rikishi doing his finisher and just diarrheaing all over somebody.
Definitely Leaky.
Oh boy, I'm gonna need to see a picture.
Who is Leaky?
Is that Roman Reigns? Crazy. Another RPG upgrade there. That is something else. Leaky, what a terrible name.
15 points. Next one is Prince Puma.
I feel like I should know this one. I
I've
feel like
talked about this in the past before.
Prince Puma. I'm gonna need to see a image.
So he's got a mask on. However, if you pay attention to tattoos, they are the exact same tattoos. I will say this is not a Hispanic man.
Interesting wrinkle here. I can kind of visualize those tattoos. I can't make out what the one on his pectoral says, but I think that would be a good be fantastic. Be
I don't know what it says. What does it say?
I'm trying to make it out there. Be delicious. I don't fucking know. I'm stuck on it. Who is it?
This would be Ricochet.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and you did tell me about that persona before.
Yeah, it was great. Loved it. So I think there was still was just still at a 14 or 15.
36. Yeah.
14. Yeah. Gotcha. The next question here. Isaac Yankem.
Yankem. All right. Ole, 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 ole. I don't know who it is without the picture, and we'll see if that even helps.
Isaac Yankem because he yanks teeth out. He's a dentist.
That's the dentist I would definitely want to go to. You can tell, like, you always want to go to a barber that has good hair, the same way you want to go to a dentist that has teeth like those. I don't know who that is. Is it I don't know who that is.
That is the Big Red Machine Kane.
Wow. Yeah, would not have put that one together.
An evil dentist.
Crazy.
Next question here. We've got Flex Cavana.
I don't know why I feel like it's Sasha Banks. Let me see a picture. Yeah,
well,
let me see a picture.
It's going to be blacked out because, again, it just still looks just like him. But
oh, it's a him. All right.
Flex Cavana.
Yeah, I'm not having much to go on right now. I feel like he's got like the Justin Timberlake hair from back in the 2000s where it's like shaved on the side and curly on the top. And I think he's wearing a Geordie visor. But then again, these things can be misleading. It also could be like a Ryu headband, or he could have a profile like one of those Easter Island statues.
Right.
It's hard to tell. Some sort of Muppet.
Narrow this down a little bit for you. Earlier you said Kana could have been possibly one of the Samoans. Let's go in the Samoan region.
Okay, it's definitely got to be an Uso. So I got a 50-50 shot here at whether it is Jimmy or Jay. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Jay.
Going a few years early there. This is Flex Cavana.
Wow. I don't remember that one. Is that a WWE character?
That was like when he was like his early days still training.
Okay. Yep.
This next one here is GI Bro.
Gastrointestinal Bro. I mean, Matt Riddle was the original Bro, but is it a persona of Matt Riddle's? I guess it's hard to say. I guess let me see an image.
This is GI Bro.
That is Booker T.
That is Booker T.
Looking like he just stepped off the set of The Predator also.
He looks great there.
He does look great.
That puts you at, I believe it was 16 points here. Next question. Colibri.
Let me see an image.
This is Colibri, which means the hummingbird.
Very helpful. No tattoos, no discernible marks whatsoever. Could be anyone, but physique-wise looks like me.
This boy is about 14 years old.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess it's Rey Mysterio.
That is Rey Mysterio.
Wow.
Before he earned his uncle's name of Rey Mysterio, he was Colibri,
aka Hummingbird.
Yes.
All right.
That puts you at, I believe, 17 points here.
To each their own.
Husky Harris.
Double H. No. Let me get a little profile picture.
This is Husky Harris.
Oh, am I even gonna be able to? Bronson Reed.
No, he'd have to change whole races for that. This is another RPG level up, I think. That is Bray Wyatt.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it now. It's crazy. His head used to be so fucking flat, dude. I'm happy to see that he's got a contour there now.
Curved out a little bit.
It's like a baby. You can tell how old a baby is by the shape of their skull. Leviathan.
Next one, we've got Leviathan.
That feels like one of the giants. So that means we've got Andre, we've got Big Show, we've got that new guy, Amos.
We'll say we've got about 1:30 left on the time.
Okay. Let me see the picture.
Blacked out, but it's a big buff man.
Is it Batista?
With those shoulder pad looking muscles, that is Batista.
Hey! Had to know
18
that.
points for you there. 18 points. This next one is the last one, and that is Willow.
I'm gonna need to see image.
This is Willow.
I don't see it. Who is that?
That is Jeff Hardy.
Wow.
Yes, that is Jeff Hardy. So that comes us to a conclusion. I believe you got about 18 points out of 20, so a little less than halfway there, but I think you did fairly good. How do you feel?
It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Thanks for putting together the game. That was awesome, man.
No problem. I always enjoy doing these. If you enjoyed these, tell us how you did in the comments down below. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. And don't forget, as Jeremy always says, stay terrible.
Peace.